não sei pra vocês, mas assim, melhora a jogabilidade 100% pra mim, que eu fico com uma visão maior, tá ligado? Mas aí os comentários eu vou tá vendo pelo aplicativo mesmo. Aí vocês podem mandar, podem interagir que eu consigo responder. Fica tranquilo. Isso aí eu não vou deixar de responder nem deixar de interagir com vocês. Mas continuem divulgando, continuem postando que ajuda muito.
As I gaze out upon the sea, prose wells up inside of me.
Colocar da textura? Nossa, da textura é logo um rato.
All tasks have been
Vamos
handed
colocar o
out.
seu.
How relaxing.
Vamos usar o fogo. On fire.
As I gaze out upon the sea, prose wells up inside of me. All tasks have been handed out. How relaxing. As I gaze out upon the sea, prose wells up inside of me.
Who's that skulking around?
All tasks have been handed out. How relaxing. As I gaze out upon the sea, prose wells up inside of me.
Calma aí, eu só tô postando aqui rapidinho.
Hey, who's that skulking around?
All tasks have been handed out. How relaxing. As I gaze out upon the sea, prose wells up inside of me.
Hey, who's that skulking around?
All tasks have been handed out. How relaxing.
Hey, who's that skulking around?
As I gaze out upon the sea, prose wells up inside of me. All tasks have been handed out. How relaxing.
Hey, who's that skulking around?
As I gaze out upon the sea, prose wells up inside
All
of me.
tasks have been handed out. How relaxing.
Hey, who's that skulking around?
As I gaze
All
out
tasks have been handed out. How
Hey,
relaxing.
who's that skulking around?
Bora que bora que bora. Tem mais presentinho? Tem, né? Eu vou pegar. Bisteca. Ó. Vamos ver quem comentou. E aí, Davi? Salve, meu mano. Eu não tô vendo os comentários na tela, eu tirei porque aí eu consigo ter uma visão maior da minha tela. Mas eu tô aqui vendo no YouTube. Aí, ó, já compartilha aí no seu Facebook, no seu Instagram, fala pro pessoal entrar. Eu tô na paz, e você? Passou como o Natal? O Ano Novo? Não, na verdade o Ano Novo eu te vi, né? O Natal que eu não te vi. Quer dizer, não, foi o contrário, eu te vi os dois, mas eu passei só o Natal com você. Ah, essa pouquinho não vai sair, não vai sair. Foda-se, deixei. Vocês ficaram até que horas mais ou menos no Ano Novo? Eu dei umas 3 horas, mais ou menos isso eu subi. Eu, minha irmã, o Rob. Cê é louco, não dava pra ficar mais na rua não, mano. Também ainda bem que eu subi, porque depois começou a chover pra caramba. O pessoal que ficou lá na Maravate deve ter tudo tomado chuva. Fazer aquelas missãozinhas pra subir de ranking rapidão. E aí, a boa de hoje? Fazer o quê? Só no gym? Tá porra, louco, 7h40? Eita, louco. Pegou chuva, não pegou? Certeza. Você é doidinho, Davi. Você é louco. Nossa, logo missão zona agora. Sim. Você é boa, mas você é melhor.
Just sharpen my spear.
Isso, vamos.
Wow.
Caramba, fazer trem aí sim, hein? Me arruma um trem aí pra você.
It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on the inside? This is where all of Tibet's mora is minted around. Oh, so
Poxa,
it's a
pra mim eu juro
trap.
que tinha
But even
chovido,
if
mano.
we can't or better yet, take a nap on top. Oh, right. It's quiet.
Sei lá, cara, que eu cheguei em casa também, eu assisti um pouco de One Punch Man.
That smells trouble.
Depois eu dormi, mano, cê é louco. Sem condition de ficar acordado.
Quick, quick! We have to go make sure that...
Beber aquela dose de lei, né? Ó, tem um cara morto aqui. Muito dinheiro aqui, mas eu não posso pegar. Nem baú tem. Caramba, ó, você anda em cima do dinheiro. E o dinheiro não cai. Legal. E você também não afunda no dinheiro. Muito bom. Aqui é tudo de ouro, hein? Dá pra vender cada parte. Se nós demolir aqui, ó, vir aqui demolir isso aqui, a gente fica rico. Só com uma pilastra dessa aqui, ó. Só levar uma dessa só. Não precisa nem levar muita coisa, não.
You've already fulfilled your task as
Nossa, levar esse
guides.
dragão então,
So
mano.
why
Tem,
do-
Who's there?
tem dinheiro pro resto da minha vida.
If you were Fatui,
Oh,
I
shame.
imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but where should I... If it weren't for that lovely little... Stopping the more immense...
So you've been planning to take the note...
As one of the 11... She will get that which she desires. I'm not asking for your blessing. The time for discussion and diplomacy... Either way, we now come to the battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
You could say that.
Deve ser esse queijo aí que você tá fazendo, então. Não sei, mano. Alguma coisa com cheiro de... Eu não faço essas coisas.
Instead of confronting you direct, when she faces a worthy... But as for me...
Mó cheiro
We
de...
won't let what happened in...
Como a Sandy diria,
so
mó
you-
cheiro de meia
besides,
molhada.
You could never defeat...
Ixi, credo.
Fighting talk, I love it!
Pernil foi coado com a meia.
This chance is hard to come by.
Nossa,
So
vou ter que
show me
matar
all
ele.
you've got.
Não.
So very few ever get the chance to square off with the
Não, cara,
Fatui
muito
Harbinger.
pica.
So come now,
Não.
amuse me. And don't you dare disappoint.
Tio,
Out of the frying pan,
eu
into
não
the...
vi mais você acha, né? Não. É uma bosta.
Windblade!
É nada. Oxi.
Passable effort.
Ó, guarda.
Bubba, get them!
Eu tô matando a criança aqui, parceiro. Nossa, o cara me deu... Nossa, o cara deu uma de Naruto agora, de Zabus, a Momoshi, tio. Jogou o Jutsu do Dragão da Água em cima de mim, mano. Que fita. Toma,
Nice
então.
and spicy!
Vai.
Let's dance!
Deixa
Leave
eu
it all to me!
Toma. Eu errei o outro
So
lado.
quick to flee. A fine opportunity.
Ai, pô.
Try this.
Olha que o Zabus já tá como? O Zabus já tá... Ah lá. Começou. Vai, joga o dragão de água em mim. O que você quer? Ah, agora a barreirinha de água. Ah,
So
tá.
quick to flee.
Décimo primeiro dos 11 mensageiros. Isso vai ser uma bosta. Eu imagino quem é o primeiro. O primeiro vai me dar um pau. Ah lá. Dragão de água de novo.
Frying pan, into the bucket!
Né?
Good.
Ah,
No
carregou
wonder
aqui.
Senor was so wary of you. Well,
Ah,
that
agora
just
ele virou
means I can
trovão.
go all
Ah,
out.
não. Aí
Brace
tá me
yourself.
tirando,
This
pai.
is about to get
Toma essa
tough.
questão.
Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
Eu quero nem saber, eu vou usar ela. Toma, ela quebra sua esquiva. Vai, trouxa. Vai, Beyblade. Ai, mano.
I must leave no stone
You've got some
Beyblade.
skills.
Vai, Beyblade. É, não tira dano, né? Tira.
I'll protect us. Nice and spicy!
bicho vai muito rápido, não dá não. Ah lá, mano. Ele tá jogando agora que é o Daime. Parça, nós não tá jogando Naruto não, tá? Você tá fazendo isso aqui. Ah lá. Nossa, perdeu o trouxa. Ih, não, eu que perdi.
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get.
Ó, vai. Ixi, eu usei a energia gel sem querer, foi isso? Foi isso, né?
Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected.
Ah, você não vai reviver o dragão, né, mano? Caralho, mano, achei que você fosse do bem. Porra. A criança é má.
Well, this is
Criança
most
malvadão.
unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
Nunca confie numa pessoa treinando criança. Ah lá. Ah lá, tomei. Não. É Genshin, mas tá igual o Naruto, tá igual o One Punch Man, tá foda aqui. Os caras se transformam, levam um pau. Shield, o desce não sei o que. Parça.
This is going to cost you.
Você é louco, eu quero esse cara, não dá pra mentir ele não? Pô, o cara é pica. O cara é bonzão, mano. Tá dando nada pra ele. Soubesse do poder que você tem, amigo. Ah, mano, olha lá, vou enfrentar um Asmodeus aqui, mano, o bagulho. Ele só fica correndo, tio. Ele só fica correndo. Para de correr, mano. Aê, obrigado. Tá. Ah lá, mas um hit que você me acerta e me mata 3 vezes. Você é trovão ou você é água, amigo? Eu também quero ser double elemental. Como que eu faço? Eu não consigo ser double elemental. Eu também quero. Ah, que dano é foda.
Let's dance. Ready, steady, go!
E por último eu vou usar o dela.
Time to clean up.
Espadão, vai levar espadão na cabeça. Cadê? Não, vem. Vai fugir não. Não tenho medo desse seu dragãozinho de água agora. Ele me machucou muito. Ixi, vai ficar correndo só porque eu tô de espadão? Não aguenta o espadão dando L?
Leave it all to me. Boba, get them!
Die here.
Isso, cai. Nossa. Cai. Não morre. Peguei, trouxa. Ih, matei a criança.
Look! Child's back to normal again!
Well then, time to cool off. It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this through. And now that I consider the matter more carefully,
Já era, criança.
you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's
Era uma
what we've been
vez uma
trying to
criança,
tell
hein,
you.
gente?
We didn't take it.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Senora's initial. You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity. This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend, even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must
Qual
look once
necessidade
again
de
to
ser
the
feliz
beginning.
comigo? É só isso que eu queria saber.
Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia. In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
What? So you mean that...
Yes, it appears so. Interesting to say the least. It seems that the guardian
por que que você me
deity of the
bateu?
capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuver.
Fala, por que
As
que você me
such,
bateu, Jesus?
we must now look to our backup plan.
Backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this, for the weak will be swept away in the process. The truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength. I seldom willingly involve. Unfortunately,
Parça, ninguém
we
quer
cannot
ficar
be
forte,
picky about
mano.
our
Todo mundo
methods
só
as
quer
Fatui
sobreviver e você
harbingers.
tá aí fazendo uma
Children
parte
must
toda
all
na
learn
vida.
to eat their vegetables sometime.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyon's stone forest.
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the
Ah,
Geo-Archon
mano,
in
você
the
vai fazer
Archon
matar
War,
Deus.
and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears ever since. If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its... Do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
But the Archon War ended 2,000
Parça, o
years
Rex
ago.
Lapis tá
How can an
lá
ancient
na
god appear in a world
puta que
now
pariu. Eu nem
overseen by
cheguei
the
ainda na
Seven?
parte que ele tá, mano. Você tá com medo dele
Simple.
vir pra cá, tio.
I've already
Esquece,
prepared the
mano.
means to awaken it.
Hey, those are sigils of permission. Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with
Ah,
that which
mano,
was
acabei de dar
bestowed
pau, você
upon
vai
me
vir
as a
querer lutar
harbinger
de
by our
novo, tio.
Tsaritsa, breaking
Pô,
the
aprende a
subduing might
perder,
of the
mano. Acabou,
Geo-Archon
a gente já
spears for a
resolveu nossa
time.
treta e é
Using the
isso.
powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against
Cara
my
chato,
principles.
velho.
But knowing that such an action will not only force the
Parece
Geo-Archon to
aqueles cara que
show
não
its
sabe
hand, but you as well, that makes matters a little more intriguing.
Ah lá. Velho, pra que isso? Eu vou conseguir pegar esse trem daí agora, será? Aí eu não me importo se eu conseguir pegar esse trem daí. Tá porra, que ogre ali. Virou Pokémon agora? Ogre no mar.
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed
Edu,
up by an
agora é
ancient
Pokémon.
malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Ixi, cadê a Pokébola pra eu capturar o Kyogre agora?
He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on?
Oxe, o tempo tá aqui na minha cabeça, pertinho. Qual que é essa brisa? Ah, vai ter uma aí no tempo, certeza. Eu lembro que deve estar lá no topo, mas eu não consigo pegar porque tem os caras que faz ventinho. Puta, que eu vou ter que lutar com esses bichos aí. Ah, velho. Como que eu luto com eles? Eu vou ficar voante, eu vou fazer o quê? Nossa, mano, você me bota em cada apuro, velho. Já tô até vendo.
Paimon's exhausted. If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go. Did we make it in time? As the Overlord of the Vortex
Ixi,
still
mano,
in
você é
the
louco,
sea?
ó. Vou ter que
It hasn't
enfrentar
destroyed
3 dragões
Liyue
dos
yet,
Abusa,
has it?
mano. É o jutsu secreto
What
do
are
segundo
you doing
Hokage,
here?
tá ligado? O bagulho tá louco,
Hold
mano.
on.
Eita porra,
It's the
chegou uma parte de
Adepti.
20.
What are
Aquele
you
lá
doing
da
on the
ponta lá, o
Jade Chamber?
Xion é
Paimon
bom.
thought you were
O resto
arguing
daí
with the
é bosta.
Chising. Is the
Até eu
fighting
sou bosta.
over?
Tira os 3,
Faced with a
só
calamity of
deixa o da
such
ponta lá.
magnitude,
Até esses passarinhos aí.
We
Esse
have
passarinho vai
agreed
fazer
to put
porra
our-
nenhuma, não. Nem esse
Oh,
alce,
Paimon gets it.
chifrudo.
So how do you plan to defend Liyue?
Agora você vai ver, hein?
Just seeing this
O
Overlord
maior
of the
pau que eu
Vortex
vou levar na
guy
minha
puts a
vida
pit
vai ser
in
agora.
Paimon's tummy,
Tá só
even from
vendo.
all the way out here.
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle. Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now that's scary.
Aí eu só
So will
queria
the
usar esse
power of
verdinho
the
aí. Se der pra mim
Chising,
usar esse verdinho, eu tô
Lilith,
feliz.
and Adepti
Só vou usar ele
gathered
pra
here
matar
be
todos.
enough to stop that god?
Ele é o melhor,
We've
mano.
already discussed this together, and our conclusion
Essa aí é uma
is
bosta, ela não serve pra nada.
not necessarily.
Muito ruim.
What? But all of you were
Ruim
supposed to be the
não é, serve
guardians
pra
of
alguma coisa,
Lilith.
mas pra
Can't
mim
you
não
think
serve
of
ainda.
something?
One certainly could. The Qi-Sing did once research the matter of the Guizhong Ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong Ballista with one's own hands is here. For what could you more ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for.
Aconteceu problema técnico.
So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now. Yep.
Tá porra. Ela tá usando logo os justos do bagulho dela. O que fez aí? Agora é pro Metal Alchemist, fez uma transmutação aí. Ixi, vai invocar o Yandaime, o Sarutobi e o outro que eu esqueci o nome. Vem ver, mãe, ela apanhando aqui, ó. Vou levar um pau agora.
The Fatui! They're attacking the Guizhong Ballista!
Ah, vou batalhar sim. Só pra esses bichão que vem ou só vou ver? Como que vai ser? Não, vem Xion, eu quero Xion. Eu quero Xion. Bota o Xion pra mim, por favor.
The 3 Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
All able Millilith, with
Nossa, vou
me!
levar um pau, parceiro.
We Adepti have not faced a god in several
Não
millennia.
deixa ele usar a vida dele, não. A vida
Let
extra, é
one
isso?
see what you're
Nem
made
isso.
of then. What strength remains within you. One wishes to witness.
Ah, vai, tá no easy, tá no easy. Ah lá. Nossa, tira muito dano, mano. Tirou 4% do bagulho, tá maluco. Nossa, eu vou ficar 5 minutos protegendo o cara, agora vai vir aqui. Já foi os outros. Agora é aqui. Ih, tá me dando mó boi. Aquele ali na faca, ele não vai correndo. Tá correndo, ele é bugado. Ah não. Ativou. Nossa, bata mais fácil.
Race you!
Agora eu não sei. Eu acho que é aqui que não. Sei lá, vamos ver.
What is that?
is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
Ai, quem que tá matando quem? Aqui aonde? Ninguém? Ai, que susto.
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
Nossa, eles me ignoram, mano.
Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Fazer um porradão no negócio que ficou... Nossa, mano, você tá louco? Ah, fudeu, agora eu não vou conseguir matar ele. Nossa, não queria deixar eles fazer isso.
The ancient gods attacking again!
Eu não sei como que eu vou tirar
There are
isso
so
dele.
many Fatui
Carrega a vida.
We can't
Ah lá, vai matar o bagulho. Não mata não, por favor.
Were you about to say we can't hold
Tenha
them,
piedade.
children?
Ah lá, vou levar um pau. Eu não sei como que eu tiro isso.
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is adeptal energy.
Ó, água
That light from your
funciona.
body. It's like the time in Julian Carter.
Estrela, a água funciona muito. Toma, carga elétrica. Ah, moleque,
Granny's really strong.
Ó, a água funciona aqui, maluco. Nossa, eu tô com 50%. Eu quero descobrir que a água funciona. Nossa, maluco, ó. Só vou usar você.
I must leave no stone.
Ó, nossa, toma isso. Só dou 2 hits com ela. Vou usar só você. Nossa, maluco. Descobriu um glitch muito monstro. Olha isso.
With the blood of the Chilean, I
Ela
guard you
tanca
against
os malucos
evil.
fácil demais, mano.
Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War.
So this is what Ganya's like in a fight.
Caralho, ela tanca os malucos.
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast.
Olha os dragãozão ali, ó, fazendo um buraco no céu. Nossa senhora, isso
Steady as stone.
dá dano, né? Toma.
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
Nossa,
This will
vai dar
hurt a
carga
little.
elétrica no
Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in
Toma,
battle.
carga elétrica. Nossa, vocês estão na maldade disso aí, né?
Go, Barbara, go!
Look at me.
Go, Barbara, go!
Vai rápido, vai rápido. Vai rápido.
Let's dance.
Eu acho que todos os times tá forte, hein? É isso mesmo. Obrigado, porque eu não ia matar de jeito nenhum aquele cara lá.
Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak. In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
O cara facilitou pra mim. Pra mim mesmo sozinho ia levar um forte.
Wind blade!
Over here.
Nossa senhora,
Disappear!
The Fatui's numbers are thinning.
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace!
Nossa, tá aqui nessa aqui, ó. Ah, Deus do céu. Nossa, 11% quase também. Uhul! 10%. Ah, caramba.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
Nossa senhora, aquele cara lá carrega a barreira sem matar. Eita, toma. Tava com metade da cidade, mas tá valendo, né? Ou foi no mar? Ah, foi no mar, tá valendo. Esse é o bicho mais bravo. Parça, não sei se vai aguentar as torres aí não, mano. Continuar assim. Tá 11% a outra. Agora ele vai revidar. Vai destruir, porque estavam tentando tirar. Aí, eu falei que ia destruir? Vai destruir. Morreu. Já era. Aê, Tião! Nunca duvidei. Falei que aquela menina bosta soube nem proteger a barreira dela.
Be careful now. The Guizhong ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
E agora você voltou?
Another idea.
Qual ideia você tem? Fala pra nós.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
Nossa.
What is the meaning of this?
Vai jogar o bagulho nele.
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Ó, os caras vão me utilizar. Morri, né? Porque se sobreviver a isso é muita mentira. Ah lá. Ah, velho. Eu finquei a espada no bagulho, desci com a espada e sobrevivi ainda. Puta! E a bolinha que tava lá em cima, eu não peguei? Puta, e agora? Nossa, que mancada eles fizeram comigo. Pode passar, só tá até no filme. O que você vai medir?
Is it finally over?
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to—
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before you. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of—
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know— 3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of years before. This is truly no small feat. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebears, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world, establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as trade. But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment I awoke.
Oh, Ningguang.
Voltando. Bora.
Yet another perspective.
Obrigado a essas duas pessoas que estão lá, porque eu acho que eu não
Each of the seven nations has...
Though your point is the very height of simplicity.
Ah não, Rob.
As Adepti, we've become a laughing stock. To be chastised thus by an outlander.
Se quiser ver.
All right.
I apologize
Se quiser
for
jogar
appearing in
também
full
comigo,
armor.
sobe aí. Tá falando de você com o Davi agora há pouco.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan.
Que a gente ficou... Ele falou que ficou até 7h40. Eu falei que a gente ficou até umas 3h30 e subiu pra casa depois.
Huh? Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that big monster?
O Du falou que ia te dar um salve pra gente depois ir, sei lá, mano, pra rua, pra algum lugar assim. Aí você já me ajuda a arrumar meu violão.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millelith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. When danger is near, thanks for protecting me.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be
here
because we are adept.
You see, this the country of
Mas esse jogo, Rob, também é pra celular, mano.
Protection.
Mas tô jogando no Play.
Dá
pra jogar no PC também. Eu imagino jogar isso no celular, mano. Deve ser da hora pra caralho, mano. E muito mais difícil jogar no celular do que
Eager to leave, conqueror of demons.
No Play eu já tenho que apertar uma parte de botão pra ficar trocando de personagem. No celular não ia trocar de personagem nunca, mano. Essa é a pura verdade.
Since we adepti, but how will we ensure?
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. Oh, right! Child wanted to, but we were able... Oh, and speaking of that... Paimon doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adepti-less rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone.
Tira a tomada.
Let's ask for him at
Pode tirar essa
One
tomada
Hero
e coloca, depois coloca. Sim, essa tomada funciona, ela não derrete não. É a lá de trás que tá solta, que tá ruim, mano. Pode colocar, vai funcionar. Soltar e também soltar o controle celular, não tem problema. Tablet. Esse é o que a sua amiga te deu ou é o... É? Esse funciona bem? Internet também? Ainda bem.
Preparar minhas aulas, inglês.
Você vai dar aula de inglês? Verbo to be?
Não, não tem verbo to be.
É, sei lá, que...
Não, trabalho gramático, não trabalho verbo to be.
Que é isso aí? A gramática, você trabalha é o quê?
Não, é artigo.
Você trabalha em inglês. Antes da professora
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that Wang Sha... We've come to see Zhongli. Unfortunately, Zhongli doesn't the Northland bit. Last time we saw Zhong, do you think he doesn't know? We had better go and...
Aula de inglês eu devia fazer. Aula de inglês. Eu preciso. Eu tô com sono. E olha que eu dormi, hein? Dona Andréia. Faz entrar aqui ou entrar lá.
You call this...
Oh, it's...
Hey, it's Zhongli and child.
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember. Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map.
Paimon knew that we should never have trusted a
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end. Nothing personal. The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on. So
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat. You remember the agreement, Morax. Now...
What in the world are you talking about?
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee.
How sanctimonious.
What? So you're the Lord of Chiel? No, wait. That's an exciting twist and all, but what?
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you and...
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and...
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best, as you know. I've dwelt upon even boulders that can withstand whirlpools, until one drizzly day. As I was strolling along the harbor, I stood motionless among the crowds.
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long. So I feigned my own death. Indeed I was. That's right. Which is why...
So you mean that if the...
Of course. And it would... Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents.
In the end, take the Adepti, for instance. Credit is also due to... This meant I could remain as Zhongli. Even having the... All of these things turned out as I had planned. There is all... I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti. To come, they seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue's divine protectors.
Huh? That doesn't...
On the contrary.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me? You've practically...
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this. If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and...
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me? Be that as it may. You've come out of this...
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no...
Fine. I'll meet you there later.
Do as you wish.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
Right!
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
Huh?
However, I am my agreement with the crime. As for the bargaining chip, uncover that answer for...
Dois minutos, já volto. Só preciso tirar isso aqui, tá me irritando demais, mano. Pronto. Já era. Voltamos à programação normal. Nossa senhora, de novo isso aqui. Oh, meu pai. Esqueci que isso aqui ia acontecer de novo.
Today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we've spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
Is this an answer from this world?
You know that god from the ocean?
Yes, and to think that this happened right on the...
Say, do you think the person who...
Now that you mention it, that's very possible. I mean, it all fits together. That person must have colluded with the evil god. Still, what sort of supernatural prowess?
Ah, forget it. Guessing's no use to us. Look, the
Obrigado. Acabou de falar já.
Oh, well, since we're going... So Rex Lapis is... Oh, come on. Do you think there's only one real possibility in my mind? Fatui? They start... Shh! Lower your voice. If the Fatui catch you in their sights, Rex Lapis won't be around...
Hear ye all! The Chi sings words. Though a dragon soars ageless as the mount, gods and adept rumors and hearsay abound on the streets, having been thwarted in his... Nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
So that's how they're spinning it. Something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer? Not to mention how could the Chising already have known that Rex Lapis wasn't dead? But Zhongli? Did Zhongli exactly, right? Ooh, seems like the right of... Look, it's Ningguang and Keqing. Are they saying something? Are their speeches over?
As said previously,
3,700 years of contracts burnt and reduced to ash.
we, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous, but blinded by our...
The long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn. Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts?
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Huh? Is she looking this way?
Traveler.
Yikes! She really is looking our way!
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
So young. The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is... Name your price.
Whoa!
Eu não quero dinheiro, não.
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
que cartaz de pessoa desaparecida, louco? Você tem problema? Sei lá, mano. Depois eu falo. Agora eu vou ir batendo nos bichos. Porque esse cara é meio Zé. Não tem ninguém no gelo hoje, por favor. É horrível matar no gelo. Obrigado. Tem um ali. Nossa senhora. Eu preferia no gelo. Vamos pra isso. Toma então, vou esperar só ele chegar perto. Não vai vir, né?
Someone needs assistance. Nice and spicy.
Wind blade.
Steady as stone. You're toast! As a dutiful maid woman. I'll catch up. Leave it all to me. Someone needs assistance. Let the show begin. I'm the right man.
Windblade!
How can I smash all these training dummies at once? Shame. Didn't... How can I smash all these... Shame. How can I smash all these... Shame. How can I smash all these training dummies at once? Shame. Didn't make... How can I smash all the... Shame. How can I smash all the... Shame. How can I smash all these training dummies at once? So that's how to do it. I'm impressed.
Race you! Today's recommendation.
Add Astro. Thank you for completing. Add Astro.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
must leave no stone unturned. I'll protect us. Steady as stone. Let the show begin. Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Disappear!
Pera. A minha espada, né? Agora. É só dois que eu consegui. Aí é foda.
Leave it all to me. Yeah. Oh. Booba, get them!
Windblade!
I must leave no stone unturned. I'll catch up. Whenever you need.
Disappear!
Leave it all to me.
With the wind! Wind blade!
Nada a ver, mano. Ai,
I must leave no stone unturned. Nice and spicy. Yeah. catch up.
Depois desse meu zoom, mas já.
Someone needs assistance. Someone needs assistance. Someone needs assistance.
Windblade! Disappear!
Leave it all to me. I'll protect us. I'm the right hand. I must leave no stone unturned. Someone needs assistance.
Tô com 80, vou ficar com 60 já.
Steady as stone.
Yeah.
Ready, steady, go! Leave it all to me. Time to clean up. Let's dance. Bubba, get them.
Chega. Dom André. Não faço ideia, não gosto de gin. Eu não gosto, então pra mim tanto faz. Chega, né? Já tô com 60 de 100. De 60, então tá de boa. O que eu posso fazer? Comprar umas florzinhas lá da mina. Sei lá, mano. Já vou lá fazer as missões. Tô com quanto aqui? Ó, falta pouquinho pro pai. Vou começar a entrar no mundo dos outros. Vou fazer minhas missões.
Better see Barbara at the cathedral.
Não dá. Tá bom pra missão, né?
Roping you in.
If you were looking...
The cleanup of... Hey, Zhongli! Look at this! And here you are looking...
Right. If...
Ha! That's...
You're right.
But why would Morak...
As the Rex Lapis Morax, when I was journeying with you...
Oh, no wonder! But since you weren't used...
Well, we were only spent in the city of commerce, the Archon Morax. I will treasure the memories that is true. But there is no journey that does not end. No meetings without partings. I fear that continuing your... Yes. The Electro-Archon... That is the case. And since Raiden is also the Shogun of Inazuma, people call her the Raiden Shogun.
That said, Zhongli, since...
It's because of visions.
Visions?
When faced with but if a person shows true strength of will, this is what visions are.
Uh-huh. That's how people in Teyvat see it.
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
Vision Hunt Decree?
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to
They want to seize visions. But why? Aren't visions blessings from the gods?
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity.
Whoa, that's harsh.
The Animo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of the fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now knowing her. She must... 7 ideals for 7 gods. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? That said, I hinted as much to... How did I accomplish that, you ask? All right then. Was there anything else you...
Yeah, about that.
These are indeed false accusations. I've heard that Ningguang is busy milking that for all its... Those poor... All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? The time of the Adepti has long passed. Kuching is absolutely... Now, though I did laud Ningguang's desire for power, could the original person who brought up the... All right then. Was there anything else?
That's right. Since Morax is dead, also, isn't the Golden House the only...
The Mora present now will not...
This is terrible.
Yes, this is indeed... Well...
Then, did you at least...
Oh, a private fund.
What's a shame?
It's a shame that I didn't think... All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? Well then...
Hello, nice to...
Is this an answer from this world?
I should open a store here.
Why do they have to give me that transfer?
All tasks have been handed out.
Children, come.
Oh, what is it, Granny? Need any help?
Oh, no. In fact...
A gift? For Paimon?
Oh, child. When you traversed my old tea... That's... Fortunately, I have not... Oh! Did my friends... I will not... The teapot that you entered previous...
So,
Oh, in... But that's enough...
That's right!
Oh, settle down now, children. There's... What's more, Well, for starters, I require... You would have to dig, but almost no... Even more... In any case, Smaragd... goodness knows...
Well...
Yes.
She...
Oh.
I'm back, Granny. Oh,
I don't believe we've met.
Ah, allow me to do the honors. Yanfei, I believe...
Of course, who hasn't? Much has been written. You became one of Liyue's before finally defeating a shame that if we had, allow me to oh, yes, here's my business card. If you have an urgent...
All right, Yanfei. You'll have to excuse Yanfei.
Paimon was good. And Adeptus? He mentioned they had me, and once I was all grown up.
Well, that's a bit casual for an Adeptus.
Well, my dad did say that he'd talk to... Anyway, let's not dwell on that too much. The chasm's been...
Is that Yanfei? I'm sure you can find some other way. They have helped Liyue greatly after...
I know, Granny, you... Whoa. Commercial consultancy. Crossel. A Snezhnai and Mert... He mentioned that he was... So, I guess I'll go look for him. Oh, you wanted...
Wow. Best we...
Hello, Mr. Cross.
Oh, good.
You're...
Miss Yanfei.
Wait,
No, I'm not. The contract makes it... In return, I included a clause that...
Guaranteed genuine?
Of course. This...
In that case...
Oh, of course. She wrote her address down when we signed...
Thanks a lot, Mr. Crossel.
Buying or not?
Oh, whatever shall I do? Yes, that's me. Is there something I...
How do you do, Miss? My associates and I are very...
The hairpins. I don't know how... I spend so much money on them. We now have a backlog, a big banquet. That's what the hair... But now that I've lost the hairpin...
Why does
Would you real...
Hold on.
Huh?
Let me see.
That's right! Yanfei's true.
Right. I finished reading the Furthermore, and given the rare...
Even higher. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
However, all of this is assuming that it is indeed genuine Smaragdus jadeite that was inlaid into the hairpins.
Did you really have to... Whichever way you look...
Except that if we found the...
Please. However much it is, now that it's come...
Yes, legally speaking. So hold on a moment.
What did I feel? My family has...
Smooth to... No, it's nothing.
Ah, Miss Yan... You lost them?
I'm sorry,
Mora! I just don't... Forget it. Talking won't bring them back. Since Miss Yanfei is here, I suppose we can just have her estimate the amount that needs to be paid.
No problem. But it was in fact
Of course!
All right, understood. I'll conduct...
Thank you very much.
Looks like I'll have to...
Please wait, Miss It's not...
You can't beat the atmosphere here in
make people smile.
Miss Yanfei, what is this?
No. What I wanted to talk about is, there is a chance that the Orin laid on those hair—
What do you mean?
Obviously not. I'm no adventurer. I don't know if Granny told you this, but if mere mortals come into contact— Mr. Chow, did you at any—
No.
Now that is true. If I have deduced correctly, he may—
If that's the case, we should go confront—
Absolutely not. If we were to confront him now, there's no way— And then, after that, he would simply insist that— Meanwhile, we would have to look under every stone in Liyue, hoping and—
So vivid that Paimon thinks it might—
Oh, it certainly is. I've seen my fair share of—
Well then...
Oh, that won't be a problem. But first—
Huh? Does there have to be a contract for every— It feels like, yeah.
These are my formal terms of engagement. Everything anywhere commissioned, but not bound.
I understand.
No problem. Just sign here, and I'll sign too. And I'll also need your signatures on paper.
This contract has so many pages.
All right, that should do it. My fees are the same as always, and—
I've had to read through—
Well then, here's your copy of the contract. I will retain the other copy. Not for now, no. Despite how— I don't believe you have been part of an investigation.
Miss Yunfei, I have to add—
Because, as it happens, I'm whether he actually made it into an item of jewelry— Also, the idea of someone abused— But again, let's not dwell on this. Ah, I've got it! If Mr. Crossell had his or—
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Why, hello.
No, nothing of—
Snezhin. That was the first. He was quite. Why, yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Huh? If my eyes don't deceive me... Yes, I've heard it said that...
A thin layer...
If you must see for yourself...
Is that so... Did you find anything? So they really...
There's nothing special to it. These two stones, there may be only a... And I'm...
All right, let's...
But, never...
Unusual action...
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Miss Ye.
If you could just confirm...
Yes.
Then I have...
Of course.
Oh, I have this document. I wouldn't say that...
With this hard evidence to...
On the contrary, if you want to make jewelry, you need a professional jewelsmith. Let me think. Jewelry. Aha! Got it!
Well, that was quick.
Because lots of people... As you know, legal... But the amendment, as such, legal advice...
So you helped them...
Yes, well... You sound surprised. Knowing the law inside out is a legal advisor's bread and butter, you know? Oh, this has not...
Again with that...
Well, that's that.